I'm Alissa, and I was born and raised in Arlington, Texas. And when I met Nora, that's pretty much all I knew. I was a maybe, I don't know how many umpteen generation Texan who met this sagacious Scottish woman, and it really changed my life. And I wrote a few things here, like my counterparts. I took some notes. I'm going to try to make it through. I just want to tell you how I met Nora. It's one of the greatest stories that I share all the time. I met Nora about an hour after I met her son, John. I was at a heavy metal rock concert in Dallas. I was 18 years old, and my friend and I were there after the show. We stopped at 7-Eleven to get us some drinks, and John and a couple of his friends were there at the cooler getting drinks also. My friend was wearing a shirt of a very unknown band called Warlord that no one still knows, but John was impressed by that. So he came up and started talking to us. We found out he was from Arlington too, about 45 minutes from Dallas where we're at. Their car had broken down. They wanted to see the show so bad, they ditched the car and took a ride with a total stranger about 20-25 minutes to the venue, and now they were stuck. And they had called Nora. And Nora, of course, was extremely worried about her son, but Carlos was gone, and Carlos had the only vehicle that they had. So the other two gentlemen couldn't get a hold of their parents either, so here they are, downtown Dallas, 7-Eleven, with me. So my friend and I talked it over. We said, do you want to take these people home with us? This 45-minute drive? We decided to do that. That decision changed my life. Within an hour, I entered John's house while my friends and John compared record collections and who was the best heavy metal band. I sat at the dining room table on Burt Drive for about 2 hours and spoke to Nora Perez. And it was the most faithful thing I think that's ever happened to me. And it's made me a completely different person. And that was the spring of 1985. I feel like I can't believe I'm standing here saying this. I want to go into a couple of years later. She was taking some graduate courses at the University of Texas at Arlington. I was a completely misdirected undergrad at the time. We would sometimes meet up and get coffee or get Cokes in the Commons in the Student Union. She was kind of loud, Scottish accent, liked to debate. People were always looking at us. What's going on? What's up over there? You know, with this crazy girl that's talking to this Scottish woman that's a little older than her. Well, that kind of turned into an invitation to join a group called the Progressive Students Union. So we decided to go there. We think they might think a little bit like us, and boy, did Nora let them have it. And to this day, I still see people from them that I talk to, Facebook. They always ask about Nora. They always remember her. They always say she's always up for debate. So you just learned a lot about critical thinking when you were around Nora. You were forced to think about everything, about every side, about what was right, about what was wrong. It was something that I really didn't get at home as much. It was challenging, right? And it was fun. And I can't thank her enough, and I did get to thank her for that. I feel like the person I am when I go to the voting booth, when I help someone out, when I volunteer, when I chose a career in service, when I went to law school and bypassed a big law firm. All of these things were things along the way that Nora engraved in me. She said, be yourself and do what you want to do and do what's right. And that's what she did her whole life. And I'm not a member of this family. I wasn't born into this family, but I found the right group of people for me. And I guess some people would describe us, well, she's like your mother. In a way, maybe, but she wasn't like my mother. She was like my tribe. She was like the person that I owned. And she belonged to me.